The one who sits there, let me just give you some names. He's the I Am, the Alpha and Omega, the Ancient of Days, the Eternal God, the Invisible God, the Blessed God, the Mighty One, the Holy One, the Righteous God, the God of Gods, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Possessor of heaven and earth, the Blessed and only Sovereign, the Lawgiver, the Judge of all the earth, and, we'll conclude it with this, He who is to be feared. What's the beginning of knowledge? The beginning of knowledge is the fear of the Lord. Let me say something, and I'm saying it purposely. If you don't fear God, you're stupid. You're just stupid. I know some of your children are going to come home, after church and say, I thought we weren't supposed to use that word. But you see, when I say that, isn't it amazing? You can hear someone talk about, well, fearing God really doesn't mean fearing God. You don't have to fear God, and you're not offended. But if I turn the tables and say, if you don't fear God, you're stupid, you get mad. It's more zealous for your own name and your own opinion of yourself than you are of God. I always thought that was amazing. Whenever I've taught on the classical, biblical, and Reformed doctrine of the centrality of God, especially using a quote from John Owen about the centrality of God, that He's the center of all things, I hear people get mad. They get mad. But if I trap them, if before I teach that, I talk about how important you are to God and how God's affections are set on you and how God's always thinking about you, you're like, yeah! But if I then turn it around and say, God's the center of everything and all our affections should be set on Him, I don't like that. Isn't that amazing? Doesn't that tell us something about who we really are?